Welcome to another Dragon Ball Z Figuarts, SH Figuarts review. This time, as you can see per title, we're looking at BEERUS, and after months and months of waiting for him to be released, and then, unfortunately waiting a couple more months for BBTS to get him in stock, finally came in today, and I am super excited. Over the past, slowly, BEERUS has become one of my favorite characters in all of Dragon Ball. And actually, I was thinking about this earlier today. I really considered him my second favorite Dragon Ball character of all time right now. And here he is in the box. Beautiful figure. I'm very happy. The box is... I knew this was in the same style as the Awakening's Goku. It's actually, I like it. It's thinner. I like this style box a lot more than the Awakening Goku does. But like I was saying, BEERUS is, as of right now, my second favorite Dragon Ball character of all time. When he was first introduced in the Battle of Gods, he is a very unique quote-unquote villain. He wasn't really a villain. He was just the antagonist of the movie. And it has a completely different outcome than you would expect. And he showed up again in Resurrection F, and he was really cool there. And he's had a great presence the entire time during Dragon Ball Super, and he's been turned into such a really cool character. If you follow the arc, in the Universe 6 arc, he won the wish for this with the Super Dragon Balls, and he actually wished for Champa to have his own planet Earth in his universe. Like, he's not just a maniacal god, he is the god of destruction, but he's not evil, and he's just really turned into such a really good character. Let's go ahead, open up, take a look at the back of the box here. Comes with yawning pose. A lot of people refer to it as a flick. Really the only reason he comes with this hand here is because in Akira Toriyama's original sketch for this character, that's how he drew him as. That was a pose, I guess, because he can destroy a planet in just a point, basically. I understood that correctly. Get him out of the package. I'm so happy to finally get this in hand. It's been nearly a year since he was revealed at some toy show in Japan, and nice. Very nice. I'm very happy for this figure. Oh, he's got some of those little things here. Take those off. Any more little plastic bits? Not yet. Let's go ahead and put on his tail. I know that some reviewers have said that his tail comes off very easy. That may be for them, but I guess with me, it's not a problem. And here he is, out of the package, and he is a beautiful figure. Very happy to have him. I can already point out some problems with the figure, though. But there's only one real major problem. It's all in the legs, but we'll get in that problem later. Let's take a good close-up look at him. If my camera will focus. Is it too close? Too close. There we go. There we go. Even better. He's got really nice detailing here. I love the look on his face. There's this really stern approach to him. He's really thin. You can see the ribs poking through here. His garment is very cool. It's got kind of a gangster lean right now, so let's fix that. There we go. Much better. I, however, will not ever be changing the hands on this one, just because his wrist is really thin here. And from what I've seen, the changing of hands is pretty tight, and there's not a whole lot of plastic there holding the peg together. So, well, I'd say I guess I will, just not a whole lot. But we'll get into the hands later on. So let's go over the articulation. He's got a ball joint in the top of the neck here. He's got another one at the bottom of the neck. He's got a swivel peg here, and just like on most Goku figures, his part of his sleeve is also attached to his shoulder to allow some for added movement. He's got a bicep swivel, but just about a little bit past 90-degree bend in the elbow, and a wrist swivel. He's got an ab crunch and a waist swivel. And unlike the Goku Awakening, this one does not have the new style of leg joints, where similar to the old, all the old ones, they just got this pivot here. It's pretty clear as like on the Trunks that's just came out this month in Japan. There's like a multi-section hinge here and better knee joints on them. This one still uses the old style, which is kind of weird, but it doesn't look bad at all. There is one part of this figure that does look bad, and that is in the knees. This uses the same knee joint as like most Goku figures, but when you bend them, it looks pretty bad. Especially like bending back a little bit more, you can see just pure jointage going on there. No little floating knee piece to hide that. Kind of a bad design choice, but that's the only bad part about this figure. Other than that, it's an absolute masterpiece of a figure. It's got a ankle swivel, ball joint here too, and a little bit of toe movement too, and got some pretty free movement here with his tail. Stands up pretty nice too. So let's take a good closer look of his accessories. He does come with that standard head, which you saw. He also comes with a really cool screaming head, if you could see it. There we go. Really nicely detailed. He also come with his yawning face, which is really cute. It's really cool that he came with that, because everyone knows that that the god of destruction needs a lot of rest, and when he's not destroying, he is sleeping. I mean, the tongue is a separate piece, because you can see like on the back of the mouth here where it would peg into place. It also comes with just dump these out momentarily. It comes with one of those fisted hands, these blast hands, these slightly opened hands here, and his pointing hand. So we can go ahead and just switch this one out. Alright, that pop when you switch out the joints makes me really nervous. So let's just put that one on there. So if you just basically Google for Akira Toriyama's original character design for BEERUS, he's doing this pose. So that's why he comes with this hand. And switch out this head. Oh man, I love this figure. It is nice. So there's that. Looks, man, I really am enjoying this figure a lot. It looks so cool. Alright, so it's, ooh, that pop, that makes me so nervous. So I'm not going to be switching out the hands too often, only on special occasions. So let's put on his regular head and get a size comparison of him with next to Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and see that from the feet to the top of the BEERUS is a little bit taller, not just from the top of the ears and top of the hair, but from like the head, BEERUS is a little bit taller. So that's accurate. And I'm really wondering how big that Whis figure is that's coming out in August, because Whis is a giant. If they make Whis into scale, Whis should probably, his head should probably be right about here. So that's going to be interesting how that plays out, because there hasn't been really too many good like side-by-side comparisons with him. All in all, this is a must-have. If you love Dragon Ball, this is a must-have, no doubts about it. This is a fantastic figure. The way the legs were designed could have been better, but that's really nitpicky. And really, it's just the knees. The knees, what bother me. But it's not too big of a distractant if you just like have some more. I mean, like, you don't even see that too much. Really, only if you have the Tamashii stand, if you have him poses where you need his knee bent like that, it's going to be a big deal. But not in more subtle stances. But all in all, this is a fantastic figure, one of the best Figuarts in my opinion. A must-have. Get him now while you can, because this is a very popular character, and I can't imagine that this is going to be an easy figure to get later on down the line. And you can pick them up at bigbadtoystore.com. You can click the link in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/SSJAutobot. You can Instagram me too, SSJAutobot. And you can subscribe to me here on YouTube for the latest Dragon Ball news and reviews. And I'll catch you next time.